Some mornings change you quietly, and some days stay with you forever. Morning sunlight on my floor, running shoes beside the door, coffee warmth and sleepy skies, summer breeze and softer eyes. Tiny habits change my pace, little smiles upon my face. 무겁기만 했던 하루들도 조금씩 달라져갔어. City trains and crowded roads, still the same familiar world, but somehow everything I see feels brighter looking back at me. Maybe nothing magical happened, maybe I just finally noticed how beautiful life can feel when my heart slows down. Feels like a good day deep inside, like the clouds have opened wide. 오늘은 정말 잘 될 것 같아. As the sunlight fills my life, every breath and every street moves softly beneath my feet. 조금 따뜻해진 내 마음이 starts to bloom like early spring. Office windows glowing gold, messages that make me smile, coffee breaks and riverside walks, tiny ordinary talks. Then I see your quiet face standing there in summer haze. 아무 말 없이 웃어주는 네가 오늘따라 더 특별해. Traffic lights and neon signs, evening slowly changing skies, and somehow this simple day feels too precious to explain. Maybe happiness is gentle, not too loud and not dramatic, just a peaceful little feeling that stays longer than expect. Feels like a good day once again, like my heart can finally rest. 오늘 하루 오래 기억될 것 같아. As the warm wind fills my chest, every little thing I fear feels much smaller standing here. 조금 선명해진 내 세상이 glow softly in the night. 계속 달리기만 했던 나에게 오늘은 잠시 웃어주고 싶어. Maybe healing was not far away, maybe it was waiting every morning. Fresh air, warm coffee, quiet love, and me slowly changing. Feels like a good day in my soul, turning broken parts to gold. 오늘은 진짜 행복한 것 같아. As the city lights all glow, one slow morning changed my life, one warm smile rewrote the night. 조금 일찍 시작한 하루가 became a whole new world for me. Summer night, city lights, slow heartbeat, and a better life. Soft morning light, colder on my skin. 5:42 a.m. I think I needed this. The city's still asleep outside, no crowded trains, no rushing lights. My footsteps echo down the street, a slower rhythm, calm and deep. Breathing clouds into the dawn, yesterday's exhaustion gone. Earphones 속 작은 멜로디 조금씩 나를 깨우네. The river shines in silver blue, like the world feels fresh and new. I never knew the air could taste so clean before the working day. Every signal light is blinking slow, the quiet sky begins to glow. Maybe I was needing more than rest, maybe I was needing this. 5:42 in the morning light, running through the silence, feeling so alive. 오늘은 왠지 괜찮을 것 같아. The wind keeps dancing by my side, no heavy thoughts, no crowded mind, just one small step and a clear sky. 조금 일찍 시작한 하루가 feels like changing all my life. sunlight on my face, heartbeats falling into place. 지친 맘도 어느새 조용하게 숨을 쉬네. A cyclist passes with a smile, morning stretching mile by mile. And somehow in this peaceful frame I don't feel afraid again. The clouds above are turning gold, the quiet warmth cuts through the cold. Maybe healing starts like this in tiny moments we don't notice. 5:42 in the morning light, running through the silence, feeling so alive. 오늘은 정말 잘 될 것 같아. The river sparkles in my eyes, no looking back, no asking why. The sunrise paints across the sky. 조금 느리게 걷는 오늘이 feels like saving all my life. 숨이 차오를 때마다 조금씩 가벼워지는 맘. Maybe happiness was never far away. Maybe I was just too tired to see. Then far ahead across the path, a familiar navy silhouette. He lifts his hand and smiles at me. And suddenly the morning changes. 5:42 and everything shines like the city singing softly in my mind. 오늘은 진짜 좋은 날 같아. Even though it feels warm tonight. One little morning, one little run can restart a tired heart again. 조금 일찍 시작한 하루가 feels like changing who I am. 5:42 a.m. The city wakes slowly and so do I. Tighten tighter, one more mile, fresh air, clear sky. I'm ready now. Running shoes beside my bed, dust from all the days I fled. Too exhausted to begin, too overwhelmed to let light in. But this morning feels brand new, like the sky has changed its hue. 창문 틈 사이 햇살이 조용히 나를 부르네. Phone still silent on the desk, no more overthinking stress. Just the sound of heartbeat drums calling me to finally run. Every step upon the ground feels like shaking sadness out. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it begins right now. Running shoes against the road, leaving yesterday behind me slow. 오늘은 조금 가벼운 기분, like the city's breathing soft and low. Every mile unlocks my mind, sunlight pouring through the skyline. 멈춰있던 나의 시간도 starts to move with every stride. Traffic lights begin to blink, coffee shops prepare their drinks, buses sleeping by the curb, morning humming without words. Sweat rolls softly down my neck, but I don't feel broken yet. 숨이 차오를 때마다 마음은 더 선명해져. Then across the riverside, someone running by my side. Navy shirt and tired eyes, somehow calm like morning skies. No dramatic movie scene, no loud music in between, just a quiet little smile that somehow stays for miles. Running shoes against the road, leaving heavy memories below. 오늘은 왠지 웃고 싶어, even with the places I don't know. Every breath becomes a light, cutting through the fading night. 조금씩 달라지는 내가 feels brighter in the morning sky. 넘어져도 괜찮다고, 늦어도 괜찮다고. The rhythm of my feet keeps saying you're alive, you're doing fine. Side by side for just a while, sharing silence, sharing smiles. The sunrise paints the river gold, and suddenly I feel hopeful. Opened up the window wide, cold blue morning rushing inside, curtains dancing with the breeze, moving gently through the sheets. Last night's worries on the floor don't feel heavy anymore. 밤새 쌓였던 생각들도 조금씩 흩어져가는 tiny sunlight on the wall, coffee dripping down the hall. Even silence feels alive in the sleepy morning light. Maybe I forgot this feeling, maybe life was always breathing underneath the noise and fear, waiting for me to come here. Fresh air syndrome in my lungs, like a brand new song unsung. 오늘의 세상이 조금 다르게 보여. Every color feels more warm, running slowly by the trees. Sunlight falling through the leaves, 스쳐있던 마음속에 softer season starts to bloom. People stretching by the park, dogs are running through the dark, cycling lights along the lane, morning washing off the rain. Music softly in my ears, drowning out the older fears. 익숙했던 불안 대신 가벼운 웃음이 번져. Then I see across the road someone walking far from home. Navy sleeves and coffee cup, he looks over looking up. No big words and no surprise, just warm sunlight in his eyes. Funny how a simple scene can feel brighter than a dream. Fresh air syndrome in my chest, like my tired soul can't rest. 오늘은 괜히 좋은 일이 생길 것 같아. Morning shining through my steps, breathing deeper, feeling free, like I found forgotten peace. 멈춰있던 내 하루가 slowly starts to move again. 복잡했던 마음들이 아침 바람에 흩어지고. Maybe happiness is smaller than the things I used to chase. A little run, a quiet smile, a peaceful sky for just a while. Fresh air syndrome in my heart, pulling all the dark apart. 오늘은 나를 조금 더 믿어볼래. The sunrise glows across the park, every breath becomes a spark, healing hidden little scars. 조금 일찍 맞이한 아침이 turns into a brighter light. Fresh air, warm sky, slow footsteps, and peace of mind. No rushing, no panic, no missed alarms today. Sunlight spilling on the floor, sneakers waiting by the door, toast still warm and coffee sweet, morning moving to the beat, steam still floating from my hair, favorite playlist in the air. 조급했던 지난 아침과는 조금 다른 기분이야. Bus stop shining after rain, people slowly fill the lane, but somehow I don't feel behind for the first time in a while. No running through the station crowds, no anxious thoughts screaming loud. I finally learned how slowing down can turn the whole day around. 오늘은 안 늦었어, not to work and not to life. The city's waking up beside me, everything just feels alright. Tiny sunlight on my face, coffee warmth I cannot replace. 조금 여유로운 마음이 makes the whole world look so bright. Crosswalk signs begin to glow, summer breeze begins to blow, office towers shining gold, morning streets no longer cold. Checking messages again, one unread text at 6:10. 오늘 아침 공기 좋네요, and somehow I start to smile. Through the crowd I see him there, navy shirt and messy hair, holding coffee in one hand like he somehow understands. No drama 넌 조금 일찍 시작한 아침이 changes how I see my life. 늘 쫓기기만 했던 시간들 왜 그렇게 아팠을까? Maybe I was never really late. Maybe I was just too hard on myself. The light turns green. We walk ahead, side by side, without a word. 오늘은 안 늦었어, not to love and not to hope. The morning wraps around the city softly like a summer coat. One calm breath and one slow smile can restart a heart inside. 조금 가벼워진 하루가 feels like opening my life. No rushing now, no looking back. Today begins right on time. Warm water, foggy mirror, slow morning light. Tiny drops run down the glass. Another quiet morning past. Steam is floating through the room like soft clouds inside the blue. Playlist humming from outside. Sunlight slowly starts to rise. 어젯밤의 피곤함도 조금씩 녹아내리네. Shampoo scent and sleepy eyes. Bare feet on the bathroom tile. Somehow in this little space everything feels rearranged. No loud thoughts inside my head, no unfinished fear instead. Just warm water breathing slow, letting all the pressure go. Morning shower, steam and light, washing off the restless night. 오늘은 조금 나를 아껴줄래. Softly in the mirror shine. Tiny moments, simple peace. Healing comes so quietly. 천천히 숨을 들이쉬면 the whole world feels less heavy. White towel hanging by the door. Coffee smell across the floor. Phone lights up but I don't rush. I just listen to the hush. Outside cars begin to move. City finding morning grooves. 분주하게 흘러가는 하루도 오늘은 덜 무섭네. Hair still dripping down my neck. Picking clothes without the stress. Window breeze and morning sky. Everything feels warm and bright. Maybe peace is something small, tiny. Echoes down the hall. Maybe healing starts at home before we face the world alone. Morning shower, steam and light, turning dark to silver white. 오늘은 왠지 웃고 싶어져. simple rhythm, easy mind. Coffee dripping soft and slow. Favorite mug and radio. 익숙했던 아침 풍경도 오늘은 더 반짝이네. Ham and cheese inside the bread. Sleepy thoughts still in my head, but somehow all the little things feel like scenes from movie screens. No expensive luxury, just this quiet recipe. Maybe happiness begins in the smallest daily things. Butter ham sandwich and coffee to go. Warm little comfort before the rush hour flow. 오늘은 왠지 기분이 좋아. Sunlight dancing on the kitchen floor. Simple mornings heal me more than all the things I chased before. 조금 천천히 살아가는 하루가 feels richer than yesterday. Running shoes beside the chair, fresh shampoo scent in the air. Checking messages again. One more lap, he wrote at 10. Tiny smile across my face. Heartbeat slowly changed the pace. 괜히 아무 말도 없이 창밖만 바라보게 돼. City waking down below. Cars and people moving slow. I take one sip and close my eyes. Summer floating through the light. Maybe love is something light, not dramatic, not too bright. Just warm coffee and a text, making ordinary moments special. Butter ham sandwich and morning breeze. Tiny bits of peace are all I need. 오늘 하루 괜찮을 것 같아. Like the sunlight through the trees. No more rushing through my mind, no more fear I leave behind. 조금 가벼워진 마음으로 I walk softly into life. 별거 아닌 하루라도 좋아하는 맘이 있다면 maybe joy was always hidden inside ordinary days. Coffee steam, quiet smile, soft blue sky, stay a while. Butter ham sandwich and coffee in hand, walking slowly through the waking land. 오늘은 진짜 웃게 될 것 같아. Everything feels warm again. Tiny moments build a life, tiny sparks can heal inside. 조금 여유로워진 아침이 turns into a brighter day. Morning coffee, summer light, one small sandwich and peace inside. One coffee before the city gets too loud. Small cafe beside the road. Morning people coming slow. Window seats and quiet jazz. Sunlight shining through the glass. Steam is rising from the cup. Like my tired thoughts dissolve. 따뜻한 커피 향 사이로 마음도 조금 풀어져. Outside buses start to move. Everyone has somewhere to go. But inside this little place, time is flowing soft and slow. No pressure in this moment now. No heavy clouds hanging around. Maybe peace can still be found before the working day begins. Coffee before work and summer light. Tiny little comfort in my life. 오늘은 왠지 괜찮은 하루 같아. As the sunlight fills my eyes. One warm sip and one deep breath, healing all the hidden stress. 조금 천천히 흐르는 시간이 feels like saving me again. Doorbell rings, somebody walks in, navy shirt and sleepy grin, holding coffee just like mine, checking messages in line. Then our eyes meet for a while and he gives that quiet smile. 오늘도 러닝했어요. My whole morning turned so bright. Traffic humming far away. Maybe happiness arrives when you stop chasing too hard. Coffee cups, soft jazz, quiet smiles and morning glass. Coffee before work in golden skies. Something gentle shining in my life. 오늘 하루 기대해보고 싶어. As the city comes alive. One small cafe, one soft smile can restart a tired life. 조금 따뜻해진 아침이 turns into a better world. Coffee cooling, morning glow. Before work, my heart feels slow. Golden light, quiet room, slow summer morning. Sunlight falling on the floor, creeping softly past the door. Tiny dust inside the glow, dancing gently, moving slow. Curtains swaying with the wind. Morning finally settling in. 창가에 기대어 바라본 하늘은 왠지 낯설게 맑아. Coffee cup beside my bed, half awake inside my head, but the warmth across my skin feels like healing from within. No alarms inside my chest, no racing thoughts demanding stress. Just the silence, warm and bright, holding me inside the light. Window sunlight on my face, turning ordinary into grace. 오늘은 마음이 조금 편안해 as the golden shadows sway. Tiny warmth inside the room makes forgotten flowers bloom. 조용히 번져가는 햇살이 feels like hugging all my days. City noises slowly rise, cars beneath the pastel sky. People walking down below, morning flowing soft and low. I can hear the distant train, but today it sounds like rain. 분주했던 세상조차 오늘은 부드럽게 들려. Then my phone begins to shine, one short message right on time. 좋은 아침이에요, and suddenly I start to smile. Maybe love is quiet too, like soft light across the room. Not too fast and not too loud, just enough to calm you down. Window sunlight through the breeze, resting softly over me. 오늘 하루 좋아질 것 같아, like slow and gentle dream. No more hiding from the day, no more wishing time away. 조금 환해진 내 마음이 starts to open naturally. 언젠가 행복이라는 건 거창한 게 아닐지도 몰라. Maybe it's this little room boats and distant trails. 아무 생각 없이 달리던 순간 난 뒤근진 모습이 보여. Navy sleeves and coffee cup, messy hair still waking up. He looks over, slightly smiles, and my heartbeat changes style. No dramatic movie scene, no fireworks or magazine, just one quiet little glance, turning morning into chance. Running into you beneath the morning sky. Why does everything suddenly feel alive? 오늘은 바람까지 따뜻하게 느껴져 as the sunlight fills our eyes. Side by side without a plan, matching footsteps as we ran. 조용한 새벽의 강변 위로 something starts between our lives. Talking softly while we jog, breathing clouds against the fog. Simple things like coffee brands, tiny jokes and weekend plans. Traffic waking far away, summer shining on the bay. 괜히 아무 말도 없는데 자꾸 웃음이 나와. Then he slows and points ahead. New cafe just opened there, and somehow that tiny line stays replaying in my mind. Funny how the smallest things can feel brighter than movies. One warm smile and morning light can rearrange your whole inside. Running into you beside the river glow. Why does time suddenly move so slow? 오늘 하루 정말 특별할 것 같아 as the sunlight starts to grow. Every breath and every stride feels much lighter by your side. 조금씩 물들어가는 맘이 starts to dance with summer skies. 설레는 마음이라는 건 갑자기 찾아오는 거였네. Not with perfect words or plans, but in ordinary mornings. Running shoes, warm coffee, quiet laughter, and you beside me. Running into you in golden morning light turns another weekday into something bright. 오늘은 오래 기억하게 될 것 같아 as the river starts to shine. One small meeting, one soft smile can restart a tired life. 조금 일찍 시작한 아침이 turns into a different world. Morning river, summer breeze, running slowly next to me. Different songs, different worlds, still somehow walking together. Earphones hanging from my neck, morning playlist half unread, lo-fi beats and rainy chords, songs that heal without words. He walks lightly by my side, coffee warming both his hands. Your playlist probably calm. He laughs softly as he says, 나는 웃으며 고개를 젓고 전혀 아니에요. Then I show him on my screen bridal city pop routines. Funny how we look so different, different rhythms, different feelings, but somehow our footsteps match on this quiet riverside path. Same earphones, different playlists, different hearts, but similar days. 오늘은 왠지 너를 더 알고 싶어져 as the sunlight paints our way. Tiny talks and sleepy smiles, walking slowly mile by mile. 서로 다른 음악 속에서도 something slowly feels aligned. He likes jazz and midnight drum songs with cloudy city hums. I like bright electric grooves, summer skies and neon blues. We exchange one song each way, laughing at the lyrics played. 이어폰 한쪽을 나눠 끼고 같은 멜로디를 듣는 river breeze across the rail, traffic waking song in the morning and comfortable silence. Same earphones, different playlists, different stories, matching pace. 오늘 하루 이상하게 설레는 기분이야 as the warm wind hits our face. One soft chorus, one deep breath, healing hidden loneliness. 조금씩 가까워지는 마음이 moves gently with the beat. 좋아하는 노래를 말할 때 사람 마음도 닮아 보이네. Maybe music lets us see who someone really wants to be. One earphone, one slow walk, one small world, one longer thought. Same earphones, different playlist. Now the songs don't feel the same. 오늘은 노래 기억하게 될 것 같아. Every melody changed today. Morning sunlight, summer skies, quiet warmth behind his eyes. 조금씩 물들어가는 하루가 feels brighter than yesterday. Different songs, same morning, same road, and slowly us. You're early today, just one sentence, but my whole morning changed. Office building shining gold, morning breeze still slightly cold. Coffee cup inside my hand, trying hard to look relaxed. Elevator softly hums, people slowly starting work. 출근 카드 찍는 순간에도 괜히 심장이 빨라져. Glass reflections, polished floor, summer light through open doors. Then I hear that familiar voice, somehow gentle through the noise. Tiny smile, sleepy eyes, messy hair he didn't hide. Funny how a simple line can replay 100 times. You're early today, you said with a grin, and suddenly sunlight rushed right in. 오늘 하루 괜히 웃음이 나와, like something beautiful begins. No dramatic movie scene, still it feels like one to me. 조금 가까워진 우리 사이가 makes the whole day feel brand new. Morning meeting starts at 9, but I barely read the slides. Messages across the desk, tiny jokes and hidden text. Coffee later? Maybe yes. My calm heart becomes a mess. 별거 아닌 대화들인데 왜 이렇게 설레는지. Outside traffic moves below, summer clouds are hanging low. But inside this ordinary day, everything has slightly changed. Maybe love is built this way, tiny moments every day. Not too fast and not too loud, just warm enough to calm you down. You're early today, still in my mind, like a favorite song on replay all night. 오늘 하루 정말 특별한 기분이야 as the city shines outside. One short sentence, one soft smile can restart a tired life. 조금씩 물들어가는 마음이 feels brighter with your light. really. Warm breeze standing next to you feels strangely electric. Crosswalk glowing in the sun. Morning traffic slowly runs. People moving left and right. Summer shining clear and bright. Coffee warmth inside my hand. Your sleeve softly brushes past. 횡단보도 앞에 선 순간 괜히 숨이 멈춘 것 같아. Wind moves gently through your hair. Tiny sunlight everywhere. Nothing special, nothing huge. Still my whole world slightly moves. Signal waiting, heartbeat racing. Funny how my mind keeps tracing every tiny move you make. Like a scene I can't escape. Crosswalk chemistry between us now. Silent sparks I can't explain somehow. 오늘은 세상이 조금 느리게 흘러가. As the sunlight floods the town. Standing close without a word. Still my heart beats clearly heard. 조금 가까워진 이 거리감이 feels warmer than before. Green light finally turns ahead, but we slow our pace instead. Talking softly while we walk, laughing in between the talk. Cars reflecting summer skies, golden blue inside your eyes. 괜히 아무 말도 없는데 마음은 더 커져가. Office tower shining white, music playing low nearby. And somehow this busy street feels romantic underneath. Maybe love is built in motion, tiny shifts and small emotions. Not one giant movie scene, but ordinary chemistry. Crosswalk chemistry in morning light, turning weekdays into something bright. 오늘 하루 오래 기억될 것 같아. As we walk side by side, every signal, every lane feels different now, somehow changed. 조금 설레기 시작한 마음이 move softly with the city beat. 복잡했던 세상 속에서도 이상하게 너만 선명해져. Maybe timing isn't random. Maybe mornings lead somewhere. Traffic sounds, warm breeze, quiet smiles and chemistry. Crosswalk chemistry beneath the sky. Like a hidden song I can't deny. 오늘은 정말 좋은 날 같아. As the summer city shines, one small crossing, one soft glance can quietly begin romance. 조금 특별해진 이 아침이 feels like changing all my days. Green light, slow steps, morning city, and you're next to me. Not every miracle arrives loudly. Some come quietly, like sunlight through curtains. Used to wake with heavy eyes, dragging through exhausted nights. Coffee tasted cold and gray. Every morning felt the same, but now the window fills with gold. Summer winds instead of cold. 천천히 달라지는 하루가 조금 낯설 만큼 좋아. Running shoes beside the bed, hope replacing fear instead. Tiny habits softly grow into someone I don't know. Maybe healing takes its time. Tiny changes line by line. Maybe life begins again in ordinary moments. Slow morning miracle in my life, turning faded colors bright. 오늘은 나를 조금 더 사랑해볼래. As the sun towers in the sun, messages that make me grin, tiny peace beneath my skin. Then I see your sleepy face, coffee cup and slower pace. 아무렇지 않은 표정인데 왜 이렇게 마음이 뛰는지. Nothing dramatic, nothing grand, still you somehow understand all the tired parts of me without asking anything. Funny how the smallest light can completely change the night. Maybe all this quiet warmth was the miracle I wanted. Slow morning miracle today, washing off the gray away. 오늘 하루 오래 기억될 것 같아 as the warm wind softly sways. Every step and every sign feels lighter beneath the sky. 조금씩 환해지는 마음이 starts to open naturally. 행복은 멀리 있는 게 아니라 이런 아침 속에 숨어 있었네. Maybe I was running past all the gentle things that matter. Soft sunlight, fresh coffee, quiet laughter, and healing. Slow morning miracle in bloom, turning loneliness to warmth. 오늘은 진짜 괜찮은 날 같아 as the city shines in gold. Tiny changes every day slowly wash the fear away. 조금 일찍 시작한 아침이 feels like changing all my life. Morning light, morning light, morning light. Open sky, slowly healing. So am I. The city feels softer today. Maybe it's the sunlight. Maybe it's you. Golden light on office glass, warm reflections slowly pass. Cars beneath the painted sky, sun floating through July. Crosswalk shadows stretch and sway, coffee stains and working days. 익숙했던 도시 풍경도 오늘은 조금 다르게 보여. People rushing down the street, yet somehow the air feels sweet, like the world turned down its noise just enough to hear my thoughts. Maybe nothing really changed, maybe I just healed a little, enough to finally notice how beautiful mornings are. Soft city sunlight in my eyes, washing all the gray aside. 오늘따라 세상이 참 따뜻해 보여 as the warm wind passes by. Tiny moments glow somehow, simple things feel precious now. 조금 천천히 흐르는 하루가 feels brighter than before. Lunch break near the riverside, you walk slowly by my side, talking softly, laughing low, watching little sailboats float. Navy sleeves rolled halfway up, cold Americano cup. 아무렇지 않은 이 표정이 자꾸 마음에 남아. Summer trees above the road, moving gently in the glow. And somehow this ordinary day feels cinematic in a way. Maybe love is built from peace, not from chaos, not from speed. Just warm silence side by side underneath the summer light. Soft city sunlight on our skin, like another life begins. 오늘 하루 오래 기억될 것 같아 as the skyline shines again. Every breeze and every sound feels softer when you're around. 줄 몰랐어. Maybe happiness arrives when you stop trying too hard. City breeze, warm light, quiet smile, summer skies, soft city sunlight everywhere, turning ordinary into rare. 오늘따라 모든 게 참 아름다워 보여. As the golden shadows sway, one calm day can slowly heal all the wounds you try to seal. 조금 따뜻해진 도시의 하루가 feels like home to me. Summer sunlight, open roads, quiet heartbeat, and you close. See you after work. Just one sentence, and suddenly the whole day feels lighter. Clock keeps moving way too slow. Sunlight fading soft and gold. Typing words I barely read. Thinking about tonight instead. Office lights begin to glow. City humming down below. 괜히 집중이 안 되는 하루. 자꾸 웃음만 나와. Coffee stains and scattered notes. Tiny messages on my phone. Still alive, barely here. And somehow I wish you were near. Funny how one little plan can brighten up an ordinary day. Maybe happiness arrives before the evening even starts. See you after work tonight underneath the city lights. 오늘은 퇴근길 맞아 설레는 기분이야. As the sunset paints the sky. One small promise after 6 can somehow heal everything. 조금 기다려지는 저녁이 feels warmer than before. Elevator crowded tight, summer breeze outside tonight. People rushing home again. Neon blooming after rain. Then I'll spot you near the gate, holding coffee while you wait. 아무렇지 않게 웃어주는데 심장은 더 빨라져. Traffic blowing down the street, matching slowly to our feet. And somehow this ordinary night feels softer than city lights. No dramatic perfect scenes, still it feels like movie screens. Just your voice and summer air, making peace appear somewhere. See you after work again, walking through the neon wind. 오늘 하루 정말 괜찮았던 것 같아. As the skyline softly spins, every laugh and every pause makes me slowly drop my guard. 조금 가까워진 우리 둘이 moves gently through the night. 복잡했던 하루 끝에도 이런 설렘이 남아있었네. Maybe love is not explosive. Maybe it just quietly stays. Warm sunset, shoes beside the door. Coffee warmth and sleepy skies. Summer breeze and softer eyes. Tiny habits change my pace. Little smiles upon my face. 무겁기만 했던 하루들도 조금씩 달라져갔어. City trains and crowded roads. Still the same familiar world, but somehow everything I see feels brighter looking back at me. Maybe nothing magical happened. Maybe I just finally noticed how beautiful life can feel when my heart slows down. Feels like a good day deep inside. Like the clouds have opened wide. 오늘은 정말 잘 될 것 같아. As the sunlight fills my life. Every breath and every street moves softly beneath my feet. 조금 따뜻해진 내 마음이 starts to bloom like early spring. Office windows glowing gold, messages that make me smile. Coffee breaks and riverside walks, tiny ordinary talks. Then I see your quiet face standing there in summer haze. 아무 말 없이 웃어주는 네가 오늘따라 더 특별해. Traffic lights and neon signs, evening slowly changing skies. And somehow this simple day feels too precious to explain. Maybe happiness is gentle, not too loud and not dramatic. Just a peaceful little feeling that stays longer than expected. Like a good day once again, like my heart can finally rest. 오늘 하루 오래 기억될 것 같아. As the warm wind fills my chest.